An idea came from Plato's ancient academy, hypnometa. Notes, recording, commentary, which later on Michael Foucault talked about as journaling. Notes to oneself. He called it as a weapon for spiritual combat. In modern times, we call it diary. Keeping a diary is really important. A journaling to silence the barking dogs in your head. Perhaps prepare for the day. Perhaps reflecting on the day. Getting an insight. Writing things down either automatically, whatever comes to your mind, or perhaps in a very structured way. Thousands of years people have done that. We have evidence from Stoic philosopher Seneca, who used to write diary at the evening, talking to himself, pouring his thoughts into the diaries, which helped him. We have known about Anne Frank's diary when she has to hide with her father Otto and family. And father wrote, she didn't write every day, but she wrote when she's in trouble, putting her anxieties, her worries down in her diary, which you all know has inspired millions later. It's not about what you write. It's about writing. Just do it. When we write our thoughts and emotions down in a piece of paper, we create a distance from them. We can see our thoughts and know these are just thoughts. This is in our psychological term called cognitive diffusion. And doing this process also helps. There is a lot of research into this. Writing diary reduces anxiety, low mood, improves low mood, creates a greater sense of well-being. It heals trauma. Penny Greker and colleagues have done a research over many, many years to describe the importance and the benefits of well-being. I write a diary almost every day, end of the day, not just to reflect and do an automatic writing, but I ask 3 questions. Have I looked after my body today? Means, have I eaten well? Have I slept well? Have I exercised? Second question, have I looked after my mind today? That means, have I been curious? Have I been learned something? Have I stimulated my brain and mind? And number 3, have I connected to myself, looking after myself as my best friend? Have I connected to nature? And have I connected to people? You don't have to follow my advice and my way of writing a diary, but there can be many ways to write a diary. Again, just doing it. Perhaps a gratitude diary. 3 things I'm grateful for today, which also carries huge evidence-based that improved physiological, social, cognitive, and many ways a greater sense of well-being. You can write 3 things I did well today from positive psychological perspective, focusing on what we are doing well, or what is my success today. Or perhaps we can write things that did not go so well. What are our barriers to having a good day? Thinking about them, reflecting on them, getting some insight. It's about journaling and keeping a habit that brings us to have just spent few minutes at some point of the day